tolls, including the video matching fee, just to use the Gateway Motorway Bridge. That amounts to about $157 per month, which is a significant burden on my budget. With Transurban controlling so many toll roads and prices going up, what concrete steps are being taken to ease the pressure on everyday commuters like me?
As someone who from time to time does have to travel on Brisbane's toll roads, they do add up to people. I did hear this morning in the promotion for the Four Corners show the New South Wales Roads Minister John Graham talking about the policy his government had brought in to cap tolls. I think it's $60 a week from memory it was. One of the major things that Stephen Miles's government has done to relieve commuter costs is the 50-cent public transport fares, which have been a raging success. Stephen talks about having grown up in Petrie in the outer northern suburbs of Brisbane and the public transport fares he and his family incurred. I know people who are saving $150 a week as a result of those changes, but that's not to say that more can't be done here as well.
50 cents fare, that is very great. But for commuters like me, it's not applicable to me because I always drive.
Yep.
It took around 1.5 hours if I will take bus because I need to interchange from Brighton to a different bus station to Morari. So it will not help me, and it's not helping me. So I'm still depending on the toll gates.
Susan?
Well, I think it is typical that Labor would talk about public transport fees when so much of the state, the people don't have the opportunity to go on public transport at all, much less have multiple changes. So for so much of the state who is worried whether or not their car's been stolen, they can't get their kids to school, they can't go to work, and instead they're being told, don't worry, you can have a 50-cent bus fare, is absolutely ridiculous. Also remember that this is a government that has not spent $6 billion on road spending that they budgeted. That's not me saying that, that's the Queensland Auditor General saying that this is a government that's not been spending on necessary infrastructure in the right places so that there is less congestion, less requirement for you to only have one option of how to get to work, so that you can't choose not to.
Do you think they should be capping tolls here?
Oh, I think that this is a much bigger problem than, once again, the government stepping in and paying for everything.